How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Space Astronomy. That cow has a nice mask. We're back in another episode and we are gonna continue questing. We're gonna go for automatic farming in the basic quests, the first section, so that we can already unlock more stuff. We're gonna do automatic farms, and as I said, I have already solved the power problem, but we still need to find ways to connect downstairs, and then we're gonna make another connector to another area here, which will send power to my automatic farm over here. But first, we must plant some rubber trees so that we can get some rubber. Oh nuts! I think some of the mobs trampled my crops here. Oh, we got a nice rubber tree. But let's take a look at the quest. So we need a planter, a harvester, and an upgrade thing. An iron upgrade. Okay. I'm not exactly sure how the planter and harvester works. We're gonna explore, but we're gonna explore it while doing the quest. But I believe it is a 9x9 thing, and I think it wouldn't be a problem once I get to finally um, do something about it. Okay, we're gonna get some more aluminum wires that connect to the top. And where is that? Actually, no. We'll need to create a second LV to connect the power to another area so that we can put another buffer of or storage, and then we're going to send it to the planter and the harvester. Although it kind of looks like one windmill isn't enough, that's why we're going to create another separate source of power, which is called the solar generator, to maybe to strengthen its output during daytime. And of course, the windmill will keep running at night, but the solar power will definitely be an extra source of power. So let's take a look at planter. What is the recipe for planter? Alright, it's under Mine Factory Reloaded. We need flower pots. We do have bricks. We need a piston, a factory machine block, which requires stone and plastic sheets. So this is the important thing. We need plastic sheets, raw plastic. We need rubber bar. Let's see. How do we get plastic sheets? Okay, we need raw plastic. Where do we get this plastic bag? Oh, okay, that doesn't make sense. Let me try another recipe. Raw plastic, ruler, no. Rubber, oh, yeah, rubber, but how do we get that rubber again? There's a rubber bar. Ah, yeah, here, rubber bar, which requires raw rubber. Okay, now I know what to do. Where's that raw rubber? I was about to tongue twist there. Raw rubber. Can you make rubber from rubber wood? Let's see that. No, not exactly. We need a sawmill for that, so that's not what we want. Where did I place the raw rubber? I know I got some wood, but where did I place the rubber? Maybe it's still in the old chest outside? I did leave some chests, or did I break that down already? Nope, there it is. There's still a lot of leftover stuff. Oh, the raw rubber's not here, unfortunately. Oh, but oh, I can also complete the other quest where we can get melons and pumpkins. But we'll do that in another. We'll do that in the future. I'm pretty sure I had some raw rubbers somewhere. I'll take a look again at my inventories. Nothing here. Nothing. Oh, there it is. Okay, we got it. Let's cook this. Let's divide it into maybe 2 for now. And then while we get that raw rubber, okay, a tongue twist a moment. While we get the raw rubber going, I think rubber bar will completely convert it to raw plastic. So it requires another smelting process. We're gonna plant some more rubber saplings as well so that we can collect more rubber. Now I'm pretty sure there is a wood cutter for this. Or is it still a harvester? I think it's still a harvester, but no, it should be a different machine for that. We'll take a look at the Mind Factory Reloaded some more. In fact, let's take a look right now. So we got some yeah, the factory machine block is the basic building block for any plant machine, planter. I think that's the other item that we need to make for the farm. Fisher, yeah, of course, we're getting fish. We'll definitely make that in the future. We got a harvester, rancher, probably for animals, fertilizer to boost the growing. But where is the I, block breaker? Oh, this is another thing that I want so that we can collect blocks. But we'll put that on hold for the meantime. Weather control collector, interesting. So what we also need is an iron upgrade. Okay, we need redstone, raw plastic. We'll definitely need a lot of raw plastic. So let me just collect the materials needed, especially the ones that especially the rubber, and then we will get back to getting the blocks for the machines ready. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Been messing around a bit, and I finally solved my automatic storage problem temporarily. Just a basic automatic storage system. So you need a drawer controller so that you can control the whole storage oak drawer system, and make sure they are connected, all connected to each other and connected to this drawer here. And then put a transfer node, which I made from extra utilities, and a chest so that you just drop your stuff here and it's gonna immediately sort out here. I'm definitely gonna expand this in the future. So, and I'll make a bigger room and move all this over there downstairs. Or maybe just expand it to the back here and then reorganize it, put it in a side view like that. So it'll be better, but doing good so far. We're definitely going to upgrade as well the capacity so that we can store even a lot more. I'm thinking of automated farming over there, and it's going to be, well, for the meantime, it's going to be a long range. No, that's going to be too far away. So what I'm going to do is put the auto harvester somewhere here, like maybe a few going there, and it's gonna harvest the crops. And then we're gonna send it to maybe over here on this side, or maybe at the back there. The the what do you call this? The storage system for plants. But we also need the planter as well. We'll definitely figure something out while I'm making plastic sheets. We got actually 4 per plastic. Well, each raw plastic creates 1 plastic sheet, but we have to form it like this so that we can get the plastic sheets ready. Okay, let's make our factory machine, which just requires stone and plastic sheets. Oh, it makes 3. Good, good, good. And then for the harvester, we will need shears, 3 plastic sheets, and a machine frame. We got our harvester. Can I break it? Okay, you can just use a regular pick to break that. Now this requires power. Let's take a look. Okay, and looks like there's a sludge. So we'll need to, when the machine works, it creates sludge from what I've learned in the mod. We need to find a way to deposit the sludge somewhere else. Otherwise, if the sludge is full, it's gonna stop working. Okay, let's see. What else do we need to make in the farming quest? A planter, and the planter requires okay, a piston. Okay, all right, we need 2 flower pots, piston, another machine frame, and 3 plastic sheets. So I think the plastic sheets won't be a problem. We'll definitely store it over here for the meantime. We got a lot of plastic sheets to worry about. Don't need to worry about. We'll need flower pots, which I believe requires 3 bricks each per pot. Gotta, I had to slow down for that. Okay, we got 2 pots ready. And then we need this machine frame. We'll need a piston too, so that requires basic recipe memorization. Need some wood. Need the cornerstones here. Why did I say cornerstone? And then we lack an iron ingot. So it's more of like this modded thing gets really busy. Kind of reminds me of what I did in Slime Fun when I was working with certain people. I really got busy creating the slime and stuff. Although because of certain resets in that server, I kind of lost my will. But that was a fun thing to do. I wish I just recorded. I wish I recorded that to show you how busy I was. I lost the opportunity for that. So maybe next time. Okay, not the harvester. We need this machine frame. And voila, planner. Next, we need the iron upgrade. Upgrade, I think it requires parenthesis. Iron factory. How does the iron thing? Oh, whoops, I got inverted. It should be upgrade iron. Okay. Do we have some spare gold ingots here? Please don't mess up my recording. That happened before. Okay, it stays at 1. Okay, good. What was that lag all about? Looks like I think it would have been better to get a solid state drive for this, and it is possible, but it's very expensive. It's like $100 for 200 something gigabyte just for all the systems to run there, and then we use a different and then we use a separate hardware for storage. It'd be better to buy a desktop PC for that, but I need the money, and I hope this will help me get money. Like a startup, make it a career. Just have to find the right tools, the right customers, and the right thing. To the right stuff to get a market going. Marketing. That was the course I did when I went to school. Okay, we need 3 iron ingots. Okay, we don't need plastic sheets, I think. Got 2 redstone. And then I gotta bring it down here though. I think the plastic sheets, it's plastic, literally just plastic. It's a good thing I didn't convert all of it to um, plastic sheets, or else I would have to start over. We need 2 of these though, which luckily we have enough. What does this do? Oh, it increases the rate. Oh, I see, I see, I see. We can even downgrade the radius. Oh, that's expensive. But definitely this will help. But we can get the copper one though. Collect resources. We got some rubber tree saplings. Let's get some wheat. Although it requires 64 wheat, which we don't have, unfortunately. I'll have to keep planning this. Oh, I heard footsteps. Okay. Phew. Oh, this is gonna be so annoying to complete the quest. We need 64 wheat. What else can we find? And we just need simple logs, which we're actually a bit short of. We can definitely get that. I think it's better to get a broad axe so that you can get the whole tree cut down. Like, it's basically tree capitator or capacitator. How do you pronounce that? Yes, the one by one thing. You know what? That's fine. We'll just store this plastic sheet here. That. Okay, another brick goes there. So I'm just gonna finish this quest. I'll keep watering this wheat to get it so that we can have it done as possible. We're gonna change the orientation of this farm into maybe a 9 by 9. Maybe we can increase it to a 10 by 10 or 11 by 11. Because we have the iron up, we have the upgrades, we can increase it to an 11 by 11. But the maximum is 12. But we'll do it 11 by 11 based on my standards. Although the problem there will be that the sprinkler will not reach. You know what? Let's keep it at 9 by 9. I just realized because the water cannot reach, or else we'll have to create a different water source. We're just going to experiment anyway with 9 by 9. So be right back. I'll collect all the wheat here and we should be on our way to completing the quest. So I got a temporary solution here. I did add a sprinkler, but I required a tank for the water for water source. And of course, this is slowly going down every few minutes. But don't worry, when this thing gets empty, I still have water here at the outside to keep it moist and wet, so that the what do you call this, the wheat will continue to grow quick, as effective as it is in wet soil. So I'm almost done, I think. I actually can't tell if I'm almost done or not, but I'll have to check again my amount of wheat. I have to get 64 pieces of wheat, which I should have already, I should have already done even in the previous apps. Yep, I'm almost just more than halfway out, so I still got a long way to go. But nevertheless, I'll just get back to you once I got the quest done. Alright, we got our wheat requirement. We can finish this quest. Let me check if I have inventory space. Yes, I do. We got more transfer pipes, transfer nodes, and a copper upgrade. So let's see if we've unlocked more stuff. We did not. I guess that's the end of it. But you know what? Let us see if we can get this thing working. So a planter can, well, the way I oriented the farm, I think it's not a good idea, because if I do put a planter, it has to be below, which means I'll have to put the planter like below this tank. But then the other question is the harvester, which I think, let's see, the planter would have to be facing down. Okay, that's not good, which means we'll need a block up there first. Oh, I don't want to jump. It's gonna trample the crops. You know what? This will just be temporary. Okay, it didn't trample the crops. So the harvester, or let's say the planter, will go down there. Is that right? Is there a way to make it face down? Let me double check. No, unfortunately, it's only face up, so that means we'll have to put it under. Okay, gotta stop this for a minute. Gotta take you out too, and dig you down here. Harvester is only done, possibly done at the side. Okay, how does this work? Filter seeds. So what's gonna happen is, that's where we'll go. We'll put an iron just in case. So it's gonna plant the, it's originally a 9 by 9, but let's just put an upgrade there just to increase the layer. We got seeds. Yeah, that's the only thing we'll plant. And then let's seal it with the pipe once again, and then return the sprinkler. Now my question is, will this planter work? So what we need to do is we need to dig down a bit and try to avoid the water source. We'll dig it down like this. We'll have to dig down one more like that. Let me check the center though. Okay, we're close enough to the center. Below that grass though is where the, did I reach it far enough? Ah, here it is. There's the planter. So we'll just make a room here. Maybe we can possibly put the storage module over there. And where does the power source go? That's the question. Is there a power input source somewhere here? No input. But let's try putting this in though. And then we'll connect the... We'll need to get more aluminum wires. So first things first, let's feed some sheep so we can get more wool. Okay, that's gonna be breeding a new sheep. I should have done that earlier in the previous episode. I forgot that we can breed new sheep that can produce new wool. And the grass is still slowly spreading, so it's not gonna reach maybe for another few hours. So as we go on, we are now making progress. The harvester that will work on the side will need to find some other sources of wool so that we could get it going. I forgot that the harvester can also harvest the seeds, so we'll have to also connect that to back to the planter. I just need and I believe there is a certain pipe that can transfer those items. I think that's the one, the plastic pipe. We'll make 2 of those. If we still have enough, we need about 12. But where are my plastic sheets? We have enough. I believe the plastic pipes will connect the machines so that the items can be transferred. I hope I got the right item for that. Now, we'll have to... Do we have a second LV? Probably not. But let's just say we get this thing down and running. And that's not how we'll get the power source. Where is the power source thing? Let's see, over here. I think this is it. Yep, that's it. And then we'll bring it down here. We're gonna need a lot of pipes. How do we make aluminum wire again? Let me just double check. To make aluminum wire, we'll need lots of wool. That's a huge concern for me because we don't have much wool, and I didn't kill enough spiders to create more wool. But looks like I'll have to find some sheep and shear some wool. Maybe I want to go to a certain place over there. There's some more sheep down there. So let me just collect some wool, and we're going to make more aluminum wire, and we're going to connect it to the planter down there, and we will see how it works. I'm pretty sure that less and less power will keep going the further the place goes, but we don't have enough time for creating a new what's the term? Creating a new LV module. Yeah, I'm lost in thought. Sorry about that. Yeah, we need more. We need to create a separate LV module or capacitor to get the storage to be transferred there, and then we're going to get another new connector to bring it out again. And of course, effectively receive the power of the storage system. I hope that's the case. So again, I'll be right back, and I'll get back to you once I got everything ready. Whoops, a sheep died there. Oh, I didn't mean to kill that. I'm looking for the skeleton. Alright, be right back. Well, this is interesting. So unfortunately, I didn't have enough aluminum wire, so I just decided to make a survivalist generator for now. And it looks like... Okay. It did work a bit. I did see the harvester harvesting stuff, but I think it spat out the stuff somewhere. I'm not sure if this is the right thing to do. This machine has to... Yeah, I thought so. We need to find a way to take out the stuff. Oops, didn't want to do that. That's okay, not a problem. I wonder if this was the right place to put the pipes on those certain slots, because I don't think that's where it's supposed to go. We'll definitely need to make certain pipes though. Let's take a look. We did make plastic pipes, so let's get it and see if we're able to take it out and bring it to a chest. I can't even see the stored inventory there, so we'll have to figure something out. This probably might not be enough. I'll see if I can make one more batch. Where's the plastic? Is this how it was done? I forgot. No. We need to bring it up there and there. Alright, let's take a look in our harvester and planter. We're definitely gonna see if we could transfer the harvester. How do we bring the stuff out though? Where's the inventory thing here? Let me just experiment a bit. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh, hello. That's not how you wanna place the pipes. That's a weird visual bug there. Nevertheless, let's just go here. Oh, so annoying. Is this where we connect the heart lantern? No, how do we connect this? I'm definitely missing something here. Let me take a look at what connectors are required. There must be a way to transfer items. Is it RedNet cable? No, the RedNet cable is power, I think. There must be an item loader somewhere here, but what exactly am I looking for? Let's try creating that redstone pipe thing. Maybe that's actually what's required. But I could be wrong though. If it requires that, then you'll need a different source of energy. Is it still receiving power? Doesn't look like it. How about if we use a RedNet cable? Wow, I got a lot of stuff to learn. I got really lots to learn. It's definitely gonna take a while though. If I connect this RedNet cable. Yeah, it definitely has a purpose. It has a purpose, but I don't think that's the correct one. So how can we load this? There must be a way to connect all of this. Based on what I could see here. Oh, wait a second. Wait a minute. No, that's actually correct. So how do I... So there's stuff inside, right? Okay. The question is, how do I get the stuff out? This is very interesting. You know what? I'll definitely figure something out here. Um, I did spend a lot of time with the idler with the main factory, but at least we got the quest done. So we're making some progress. So we definitely made an semi-automatic storage system and an incomplete harvester and planter. Definitely have to figure something out about that. Let me see what other stuff we can maybe we can go back to. Well, I think the quests are now, I think from this point I'll have to discover my own on the mods because it looks like everything's jumping up several notches of levels. But this is fine. Oh yeah, here we go. This is where we're supposed to go next. We can see we'll go for continuing the machines here next. And it looks like when I get this automatic miner, I have an idea what this blue thing is. We do have aroma core, I believe. Yes, we do. This can take me to another dimension. So maybe in the next episode or two, we'll figure out how to get to another dimension via Aroma's dimensional world. But we'll also go through the quests on that. So that once we got the dimensional world working, we're gonna create a separate farm and a separate which gives me a better idea. That's where we're gonna do buildcraft stuff. We need a separate mine so that we don't need to conflict with our own world. And of course, it's not gonna look good when you when you create a giant hole on beside your base. That's the purpose of this aroma dimensional world mod. I did play with it before, and it was cool. Just need to add the modded stuff into it. We'll also definitely work on our storage system, and I think I may visualize myself in the future looking at working on the other dimensional world a lot. So maybe I'll make some pause breaks and stuff, but I definitely have ideas and plans, and I'm getting excited once again. We're also gonna probably transfer all of the farm food here to that aroma world, or maybe just here for aesthetics, and then we're gonna make another farm, but we're gonna do it in a plot like this. But I'm gonna experiment on what's the best way to get a farm plot going. This might not be the best solution. We'll probably have to do well, just water spots because of this certain conflict. So I'll figure this out on the next off air, and in the next episode we should already be complete, or we should have completed the auto farm, and we should have completed the windmill power farm as well. All right, we've got progress, not too much progress, but a lot of progress done. So I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and have a good night. Goodbye.